was Mother's Day, a normal holiday out here at the beach with thousands of people. The weather was not good. It's kind of a gloomy day. The surf was really high. We just responded to another call. That's when we saw the car driving fast at us, honking their horn and flashing their lights that something was happening.
Drove over there because we knew something wasn't right.
A regular, Steve Insco, was the first one that I saw.
Steve rescued a girl and a boy together.
As we entered the ocean, he was carrying a lifeless body.
The boy was awake and conscious. He was fine. But that's when they said that there's a third child still in the ocean. I dropped my gear, went into the water. The waves were very rough that day. I would swim, see where he was at. The waves would roll over. I'd have to look and find where he was at again. I could hear the boy yelling for help, so I knew that he was at least still conscious and breathing, and put him around my shoulders, swam back to shore, released him to a family member. That was when I saw that Sean was still working on the little girl.
Well, the biggest thing that I recognized was her lifeless body when I took her from Steve. And my thought was to put her in the recovery position and give a sternum rub to create a pain reaction. She vomited a lot of water. I mean, tremendous amount of water. That was a good sign to me, because then I started getting shallow breaths. I took her pulse, had a very faint pulse, but I had something going. So I knew there was hope. We were able to get her in the back of an ambulance and off to the hospital. I tell you what, that day I wasn't a police officer, I was a dad, because I've got 2 daughters of my own. It's Mother's Day, and you don't want to give that notification, to a family that they lost a loved one. I get to Wilson's and they tell me her room number, and I go to the room and I'm like, oh, this can't be good. And I open the door of the room and this little girl's bouncing on the bed with her mom. And her mom was there, and she saw me in uniform, and she was like, are you the officer that helped? And I was like, yes, ma'am. And she gave me, this is a little girl. I mean, this lady was 4'11", 100 pounds soaking wet, and I've never had such a bigger hug in my life. She gripped me like a bear and just squeezed. She broke down, and I told her that's all I needed to know, is that her daughter was okay, and that's why we do this job. That moment right there was why we do this job.